guys feeling tonight? You ready for some comedy? You don't sound like it. Come on, I want to hear a little noise. All right. First thing, a little bit of housekeeping. Take out your phones. First thing I want you to do is go to your favorite social media outlet and follow Blue City Comedy. They're the ones that put these shows together, and we appreciate them very much. Facebook, Instagram, whichever you prefer. Give them a follow, but then silence your phones. Silence your phones. Put them away. Put them in a bucket of water. Stomp on them until they break. I don't care. But they don't exist for the next 2 hours, all right? Woo-hoo! All right, we got a great night for you going. My name is Tony Cope. I'll be your host, and I will start this out for you. Okay. 2 fun facts about me. I am an enigma in comedy. First fun fact that makes me unusual in comedy is that I started comedy at the tender age of 45 after a divorce and a nervous breakdown. Not a good start. This is a woman over the age of 40. This is a job for young men because you have to have, strong knees and a light heart and a desire to get pussy. And I'm really not that into dick anymore, to tell you the truth. And that's the other fun fact about me. I am really, really an anomaly in comedy in that I am one of the few comedians you'll meet that is what? Intentionally abstinent. Yes, I don't have sex on purpose. Most of them, it's just coincidental. But I have made a conscious choice. I've crossed into a realm, yes, I have even redecorated my bedroom with neon lights that I, quite frankly, stole from a gas station that was being remodeled. They slowly flash self-service. Only. Self-service. Only. And if you think it's a lie that I'm happy by myself, process this fact. I'm over 50, I'm divorced, and I own what? 0 cats. Most divorced older ladies have what? 40, 50, whatever? I thought I was dodging a bullet. Then I was hanging out with my daughter the other day, and she's like, Mom, I love you. And I was like, why do you love me so much? And she's like, because you feed me and give me a place to sleep. Fuck, I raised a big-ass cat. I just got a huge-ass cat that I'm responsible for raising. Oh my God. And I don't know if you guys know what it's like to date in your 50s. Oh, Lord Jesus. I gotta tell you the truth, if you're a man over the age of 50 that's never been married, there's probably a good goddamn reason. These men are exactly like buying a jigsaw puzzle at a thrift store. I guarantee you there's some pieces missing. And once you assemble the portrait, what you end up with does not match what was on the box. I bought into a basket full of kittens, but what I ended up with was an emotional tornado tearing apart my personal trailer park. I'm not not interested at all. And then people are like, well, what about younger men? What about younger men? The little young ones that are trying to punch their MILF ticket. I am neither proud nor ashamed to admit that right after I got divorced, I dabbled in younger men. And I have to tell you the truth. I find them to be a lot like the pockets in women's dress slacks. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Shallow, useless, mostly cosmetic. So I promise you, if you ever catch me with a 22 in my mouth, it's going to be a caliber, not a person. That's just the way it goes. And you might think at this point that I'm a man hater, and I'm not. I have an adult son. I have raised a man. I really do love men. And I see some younger ones. I see some younger ones out in the audience. Will you take some advice from a retired slut? Just a little bit of advice? I want to need some help from my ladies. We're going to turn this into a revival, okay? We're going to change the world here tonight. All right, gentlemen, you worry about the size of your dicks way too much. I'm telling you that right now. If she loves you, whatever you got is good enough. Ladies, can I get an amen? Amen! If she likes you, whatever you got is enough. Ladies, can I get an amen? Amen! If she thinks you're okay, I'm not gonna lie, you better be at least average or bring some game. Not gonna lie. But if she hates you, and more accurately, if you've done something to earn her ire, gentlemen, you can have a dick so goddamn long that you have to tuck the tip in the top of your tube sock in the morning for safety. And so thick, it looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger's bicep. And if you have pissed her off, this is what's going to happen. On any given Friday, she's going to be out with her girlfriends doing tequila shots and just tearing you down.
He never puts down the toilet seat. Skid marks in his underwear. 30 times he don't know how to wipe his ass. Only calls his mother on Mother's Day.
She'll do that for 45 minutes, and at the end of it all, she'll go,
And on top of it all, he's got a little dick.
this is a small valley and news travels fast. So what does this mean, gentlemen? It's not how much of a dick you have, it's how much of a dick you are. Just process that. Maybe you can help an old bitch out. Because I don't know what it's like wandering around with one of those wang dangles. Every once in a while I see things that generate questions. I was at the Walmart out on Eagle Road, and I saw something that generated some questions for me. I saw a gentleman with the helmet back on the back of his head, the Lance Armstrong shirt, the clickety-clackety tick in his shoes. He had a vitamin water and a protein bar. Oh, advertising healthy. It was not what I was judging the bitch about. He was wearing the matching biking shorts, standing very much like this, and no underpants. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It was just light sweat and light gray. It was just dick. It was just dick. I mean, Okay. We're not talking an enormous dick, solidly average dick, but still topographical map of dick. Not huge, we've seen that guy out in public, the trouser tantor, you feel like tiptoeing up and going, have you been shoplifting at Hickory Farms? No, not that kind of dick. Just a solidly average dick. But still dick. Now, gentlemen, is there any way you would go out in public dressed like this and not realize your dick was essentially out? No, thank Jesus. I don't feel so bad about what I did next. Oh, dear God. I had to tiptoe up to him and go, hi, sweetheart. My name is Tanya. What's your name? And he looked a little confused, startled. He probably thought I was going to try to get him to join a cult or an MLM. Same difference. But I had to say to him, I'm very old-fashioned. And I felt like since I already knew you weren't circumcised, I should at least know your first name. Maybe I was out of line. I don't know. I don't think I was out of line. I don't think I was out of line at all. I'm getting ready to go on a trip to Alaska. And, way out in the nowhere with a guy that I know and a guy that I don't know at all. And one of my girlfriends that is way overprotective was like,
sounds like the recipe for a gang rape.
A gang rape? Well, one, that's two dudes. If you don't you need more than two for it to be a gang? I think it's like four, isn't it? Doesn't it have to be at least four to be a gang? And we're all people of a certain age. Two of us have been shot. I got a bad hip, one's got a bad arm. We've all got drinking problems. We would be hard-pressed to put together an enthusiastic wobbly H, let alone a full-on gang rape. Let's get realistic here. Goodness. So yeah, I like being single, and I know friends that say things like, aren't you afraid of being alone? You guys have been talking to me for 10 minutes. Listen to me talk for 10 minutes. And you guys know that alone would be an improvement. There is just a lot of shit going on in this head. A lot of problems, and that's okay. I still try to meet that special guy. And it just doesn't work out. There's these guys that try these lines, try to be clever, when you're just like, no thank you. I had a fellow whip this one out. It blew my mind. He's like, Tanya, I know you're a nerd. I propose a deal. You pick the game, and if you win, I leave you alone. But if I win, we fuck. Pretty rape adjacent right there, isn't it? Pretty scary right there. I didn't have to think more than a second before I said, Russian roulette! Because either way, I win. If you take the bullet, I don't have to listen to this happy horse shit anymore. And if I take the bullet, you're stuck pumping away at my slowly cooling corpse. All right, I think we got you guys going. Are you ready for your next comedian? Let's give it up for world famous comedian